Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Happy Tuesday. Happy Christmas Eve. We've almost made it through another year. We're doing pretty good. So we're gonna keep working. That's what we're gonna be doing over here. Today, what we went ahead and done is, you can probably see a gap here. We went ahead and pulled the bed back, okay, so that we could access the last bolt on the steps. So we're going to get these steps off, and then I'm going to start unbolting the back panel on the bed and everything else, and try to get this bed disassembled today if I can, and see if I can't get the bumper off of it. I don't want to get too loud and obnoxious with things just because it's Christmas Eve and my neighbors. I don't want to totally piss them off, but I do want to continue making progress. And so garage door shut, so I think we're just gonna get into that. Now, to get this step off here, let me show you here. To get this off, right, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bolts, I believe, that hold this on each side, okay? The last bolt is right here. Okay, and it's on the inside. Now, we couldn't really access it. I can feel it, but I couldn't access it with the actual bed up against the cab. So now that I can see it, I think we'll be good there. So I have the same thing on both. Now, the other thing that I'm noticing here with the bed pushed this way, it's the first time I've seen the back of this cab. It appears that it's not that in bad a shape. So it also appears that somebody put new cab corners on it at some point and just mudded over them, and that's what this disaster is. There's actually a new cab corner under this, but they pop riveted it on. So what we'll probably end up doing is either cleaning these up and reusing them, or just buy a new set. They're pretty cheap. I need like 40 bucks a side. But I do see that we got a little rot on the back, the flat here on the back of the bed, which we might have to do a repair on, which is not a big deal. Being in the flat and not doing this we're good. So not terrible, guys, not terrible. And I'll be honest, this back panel looks really good on the back side. So I might. Yeah, we'll see. When we get it off, we're gonna really take a look at it, see how beat up it really is, because it doesn't look that beat up from the back side. If I can clean that up with the Bauer and it's not terrible, I'll just use this one and save 150 bucks, right? So again, budget build. Try to save what you can, right? But without putting junk on it. Now we do know that this step we have to replace. It's got some pretty bad cancer along where it goes on the fender here. I don't want to mess with that. I believe these are 100 bucks, something like that. So I can get one of those. I don't need the other side. The other side looks good. Passenger side step, driver side step, no bueno. So yeah, so that's what we're getting into. We're just gonna start, actually I'm gonna cut these off and then start disassembling, see what bolts break free, which ones I can actually hit and whatnot. And once I get these steps off, I can actually take the bed further back to gain some more access. Right now it's just where it's sitting up against the tire. So that's what we've got, guys. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to set up a camera. You guys can watch us chop suey here and go at this thing and see where we get, right? Why not? Stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching.
Okay guys, so we're at a little bit of a crossroads, trying to understand how all this comes together, right? So on the bed, we've got the front of the panel of the bed side unhooked up here, sitting on a jack stand, okay? Back here, we've got all the bolts out here. Now, what we think happened, because if you look at the pictures and you look at this, it shouldn't be welded here, but we have a weld right there. So I think somebody welded that. I think I just need to cut that weld. Guys, the bed is off. Let me show you what we got here. Let me bring you in here. These gloves off. All right. We got here's one side. We got the back cross section, the very front, the other side. So now what we're going to do is carry all this stuff to the backyard, to the shed, and get it out of the way. And then we're going to come back in here and we're going to attack that rear bumper after I ate me a sandwich and get her done. And then the back will be off. And then we'll go from there. But so far, I think that's a really good start. So this is what she looks like, guys. It's interesting. Very interesting. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a minute. Okay guys, bumper's up. We had one bolt break on us, but we got it. We'll be back in a minute. Hey guys, alright, so the bed is off. The rear bumper is off. We are down to the cab and the front. So this is going to be the conclusion of the bed removal video. And we'll come back to you with a video on removing the front. And then so on and so forth as we go. And but I think we've made some really good progress today so far. And really happy with it. Hope you guys like the video, and we're gonna keep going here. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel.